What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fandom Fights. Great match for you today. Last match in the semifinals. We have Guns and Ships, the number 4 seed, going up against I would call them the upsets of the tournament thus far, at the very least. The number 8 seed, Young Justice, Holtzman and Javi, versus Albert and Boatman. Coho chose not to manage either, so he's here on the desk with me. Coho, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I think these are two teams that are very evenly matched. They're like basically designed identically. Like a player who is more focused on like the geek centric side, who like knows that, and then they have like a really strong fringe centric general movies personality that comes into fandom and is better than most people would assume. And I think that they are very identically created with that purpose. And this could be a standstill for all we know.
Well, I'm very excited to find out. So let's see what the teams themselves have to say in the promos.
Javi, I don't know about you, but this match doesn't really matter that much now, does it? We proved ourselves. We beat the 1 seed. We did it. We made a name for ourselves, as some might say. Now it's fun. Now it's no anxiety. At least for me, I'm focusing on Warzone things right now, and I watched one movie for this, and it was DC League of Super Pets. And my goodness, does that legally fit the definition of a movie? Have you seen DC League of Super Pets, Javi?
I have. It, was fine.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. We are prepared for all questions, assuming those questions are about DC League of Super Pets.
All of them will be.
The fandom movie of 2022. Thank you very much. Manners maketh man. Let's do this.
Well, Holtzman and Javi might have watched DC League of Super Pets, but I did them one better. I watched 20,000 Leagues Under the Super Pets. So what are you going to do about that?
Nice. Yeah, we're ready for anything.
Maketh manners, man.
Coho, your teams don't like to do promos without you, huh?
I've learned that I am an invaluable resource today, and that both teams desperately need me for promos alone.
Fair. Well, on that note, let's get into the match. Coho, how's round number 1 going to work?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. Both teams are going to receive 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of fandom fights. You'll be playing individually for your teams with whiteboards. Should any player get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Yeah. Who are the characters in Young Justice, the show?
Robin, Kid Flash, Aqualad,
Dr. Young Justice.
I hate this already.
ER operator.
The first question, Coho, what is it?
Absolutely. Your first question comes in the category of Disney live action. The Titans play for what high school? Play for a high school in which U.S. state? Remember, the Titans. That's what I meant to say. Words. Hard. Order.
Yeah, they're not the easiest thing.
No, you stop saying them long enough, and eventually you start reading these documents again, and you're like, I forgot what these are.
I prefer numbers. 5.
I do too.
4,
No, I don't.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, we'll go to Boatman.
I believe it's West Virginia.
Javi.
I think it's just Virginia.
Albert.
I said Pennsylvania.
And Holtzman.
The DLA exhibition is going to be fun. Alabama.
Just Virginia is the correct answer. So Javi will get the first point there to take the 1-0 lead. Let's get to the second question, which comes in the category of Middle Earth. Who is the only one missing that Gandalf can't find at first after the company escapes the Goblin tunnels in an unexpected journey?
So, you've been on an unexpected journey, correct?
I've like today, I was in my office and my boss was like, "Hey, you need to go do something," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't expect this today."
And that then became a journey that you did not expect.
It lasted
many people.
But 5, 4.
You made any fun people on the way?
What? Pens down, none. Javi,
I really hope I'm not overthinking it. I said Bilbo.
Albert,
I also said Bilbo Baggins.
Holtzman.
I don't know if I was even listening to the question correctly. I wrote Pippin.
You were not. Boatman.
Cool.
I said Bilbo.
Bilbo is correct.
I thought I heard Fellowship.
I am.
Score ties 2-2. What's the next question go?
Your next question comes in the category of Pixar. Who voices the older Buzz, aka Zurg, in Lightyear? Can I say this is my least favorite thing about this movie? This twist?
Sure.
Hate it. Hate it.
I thought it was fine. I was like, yeah,
It
whatever.
makes no sense.
Yeah, but it also.
It's supposed to
I
be
don't know.
dad.
5, 4, 3. They didn't set it up. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Albert.
I don't remember. I said James Brolin.
Holtzman.
It'd be pretty cool if it was Harrison Ford.
Boatman.
Robert Ritchie himself, James Brolin.
And Javi.
It is James Brolin.
Okay.
It is indeed James Brolin. James Brolin is correct. Guns and Chips will take the 1-point lead there, 4-3. Javi, the only one remaining. Perfect. As we get to the next question, which comes to the category of James Bond. Bond takes what object from the hotel with him after killing Edmund Slate in Quantum of Solace?
So there's a pretty famous moment that Cody has on video of Tim and Robert watching the post-credit scene to 2019's Hellboy, and he just screams, "They're not gonna make another one. Why are you still watching?"
Oh yeah.
I had a very similar moment with Lightyear.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, you're dead. It's probably dead. But Holtzman.
Today might not be my day, y'all. I put a gun.
Boatman.
I also said gun.
Javi.
No, I said a phone.
And Albert.
I said a necklace.
All unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for a briefcase.
All right, guys, your next question comes to the category of Marvel. Which Marvel film features the main team of heroes whose uniforms coincidentally match those of the waitstaff at an event that they are trying to sneak into? Yeah.
They could make a second one.
I guess they could. I just don't want. I don't want it. I don't want a second one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want this one, but
Me either.
Yeah, whatever. It's a movie. 5,
Not, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Boatman.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Javi.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Albert.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
And Holtzman.
I would like more Sony Pictures animation questions, please. Spider-Man the Spider-Verse.
That is correct. Guns leads 6-5. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. What type of object was Lumiere's love interest turned into in Beauty and the Beast?
So you went on a journey, unexpectedly at work,
Unexpectedly, yep.
and you did not meet anyone, but did you meet furniture?
I did. I did. And honestly,
Lots of
My
furniture.
marker's fading, so can you go to, or 2 of my markers fading, so can you go to me first?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Bowman.
Feather duster.
Hobby.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what it's called. I said a dust sweeper.
Albert.
I said duster.
And
Feather duster.
I am very okay with all answers.
I would accept all those. Yeah.
Yes. Albert can get away with weapon house. I think Duster.
It's true. All right, guys. Your next question comes to the category of Star Trek. How many ships are in danger when the Enterprise is called to action with Kirk aboard at the beginning of Star Trek Generations?
I did meet some furniture, and I appreciated the furniture in my life far more than any of the people I met along the journey.
They help you? Did they talk to you?
I talked to them. They're good listeners.
Did you meet like a mop that was just really kind with directions?
Yeah, it's that way. 5,
Yeah, turn right at the next broom closet.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Albert.
2.
Holtzman.
When in doubt, you guess 3.
Boatman.
I also said 2.
And Javi.
I don't think I heard the question right. I said 1.
Who is the correct answer? Guns and Chips widens the lead there. It is now 10-7. What's the next question, Coho? No, you shut up. I'm gonna.
Yours, yeah.
It's in the category of the worlds of DC. What is the name of Billy's foster brother who stays up too late playing video games and drinking soda in Shazam?
We've all done this, right? At least once.
Stayed up too late playing video games and drinking soda.
Yeah, probably. We all
No.
done that.
For me, it was
You have it?
chocolate milk.
Are you not a soda fan?
Not a soda fan.
I'm not either, to be honest with you.
Lovely. Made my
I'm
tummy hurt.
a
5,
big tea fan.
4, 3, interesting. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Holtzman.
Eugene.
Boatman.
I said Freddie.
Javi.
Eugene.
And Albert.
Eugene.
Eugene is correct. Young Justice cuts into the lead there. It is 11-9. As we get to the next question, Coho, you can read it.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of YA. Who plays Cressida in the Hunger Games series? I hope that's how I say that. Cressida?
Cressida.
Cressida. I saw a name. I took a shot.
Who took the shot?
Didn't pan out.
I got the rebound, and I put it right back up for 2.
I put it right back in the hoop.
Yeah, you didn't hit the 3, but we got it for 2.
Yeah, it's all right. You know. I just whiffed the Steph Curry. You just Draymond Green that back in. It's all good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Boatman.
I had no clue.
Javi.
I don't remember Natalie Dormer's character, so I hope it's that.
Albert.
Natalie Dormer.
And Holtzman.
Natalie Dormer.
Natalie Dormer is correct. So Guns and Chips now has a 1-point lead, 12-11. As we get to the final question in round number 1, it comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. And the question is: the song "I Disappear," performed by Metallica, appears in which Mission Impossible film? Tim.
Spectator. Oh, God.
I was just say Tim butchered a name the other day, but it was in multiple choice, and I didn't want to and it was the right answer, and so I didn't want to be like, actually, Tim, it's pronounced like this, and then the person be like, well, I guess that's the answer there.
Right. That's unfortunate.
5,
It's just
4,
it's not like
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Albert.
I said Mission Impossible 2.
Holtzman.
John.
Holtzman, what'd you say?
I said Mission Impossible 2, but I just erased the 2 from my board. I swear I said 2, but I showed my thing. I swear to God.
Give it 1 second.
Mission Impossible
We'll
2
go to Bob
and then put my board down.
I said Mission Impossible.
and Javi.
I said Ghost Protocol because they disappear like ghosts.
The correct answer is Mission Impossible 2. I'm going to go back and watch the footage. We'll be right back after this break. We're back. I've reviewed the footage. It's very unfortunate because I believe Mr. Holtzman is a truth teller. I don't think he would lie, but the way the internet cuts out at just the worst time, the next time we see his board, it only says Mission Impossible on it. We didn't hear anything he said, so unfortunately, we have to accept Mission Impossible as his answer, which was incorrect, which means Albert is the only one to get that final question correct, which will end round number 1. Here's the score after round number 1. Guns and Chips in the lead, 13 to Young Justice's 11. So, still a very close game. As we get to round number 2, Coho, how's round number 2 going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It's the wheel round. You're each going to get a chance to spin the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1. If you do not like the category you land on, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. I believe all 3 repeats are in play for both teams.
Yeah. Do you guys see a wheel?
No,
No.
I
No,
was-
we do not.
I do not.
Okay, great. I thought I was.
Is the wheel in the room with us now?
Do you see a wheel?
All right, your categories on the wheel today, which is existent. It's right here. Your categories on the wheel today are scores and soundtracks, Marvel, Disney live action, Disney animation, Star Trek, DC, MCU, and the Wizarding World. Guns and Chips, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Young Justice?
We will defer.
All righty.
Shocked.
Holtzman, Javi, this is your first spin.
Holtzman, I want to go first. Cool.
Oh, that sounds pretty good to me.
And on opponent's choice.
Never
Ah,
been
my
a fan's
favorite.
choice before.
We'll take it.
Pretty cool.
Okay, what can we hear those categories again?
They are scores and soundtracks, Marvel, Disney live action, Disney animation, Star Trek, DC, MCU, and the Wizarding World.
That's the thing, is they're all pretty good at everything on this wheel.
I don't know. We both missed scores and soundtracks in round 1.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I'm thinking, you want to give them DC?
You want to give them DC? What if there's a DC Lake of Super Pets question? They just talked about it.
It's a good
I mean,
point.
we can gamble. Otherwise, we go
Let's
Marvel.
let's hope there's not.
Okay.
we
All right,
can
let's go
do.
DC.
All righty. That means, Young Justice, you will be getting your questions in the category of DC as read to you by Mr. Coho. Mr. Coho, would you like to read those questions now?
I love to do nothing more. Young Justice, your first question in the category of DC. Which DC film features a senator nearly crashing in a helicopter?
It's the one where Superman also saves Lois Lane from the helicopter, isn't it? So is that
It's just Superman then.
it's Superman? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Right. Superman, final answer.
That is incorrect. Guns and Chips, the chance for the 2 points.
Senator from a helicopter.
So, okay. They were thinking that happens in a Superman movie. Do we want to say it happens in a
Superman Returns?
sequel?
5,
That works.
4.
Let's try that. Superman Returns, final answer.
That's also incorrect. They're looking for Green Lantern. Green Lantern.
I'm an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
When he does the car, I'm stupid. That's my bad.
Young Justice, your second question. What type of fruit is Frank growing in his house at the beginning of Red?
It's an avocado.
Perfect. Love it.
Avocado, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Today I learned that avocados are a fruit.
Your
Never
third
seen.
question. Who plays Lieutenant Grass, the man ordered by President Grant to hire Jonah Hex to go after Turnbull in Jonah Hex?
This is Will Arnett.
Go for it. I trust you.
Will Arnett, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your pet ultimate question. In Batman Begins, what does the card say that Rachel gave to Bruce along with the arrowhead on his birthday?
Oh.
I think it's like Finders Keepers or something, if that sounds right. If not, I say we go multiple.
I think we should go multiple choice just
All right.
to be sure.
Multiple
Yeah.
choice, please.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Happy Birthday, B, Finders Keepers, C, With Love, or D, I Believe This Is Yours.
B, final answer.
That is correct. 1 point.
Sound like something else.
And your final question in DC. What is the first name of the villain Ozymandias in Watchmen?
It's Adrian.
Okay.
Adrian, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
I
Not
would
a
have said
single
David,
question.
so that's
Super
good.
Pets. Come on.
All right. Young Justice gets their score up to 18. Is that you have, Coho?
That's what I have indeed.
All right, then. We will bring back the wheel. And this will be the spin for Guns and Chips. And it's on Disney live action. So let's give it a spin again.
What do you think, Albert?
See, the only thing is that if we miss, they're definitely gonna steal it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really hate the other categories that are there.
Okay, I will trust you. You're playing better than me tonight, so let's spin again.
Okay, let's spin again.
Alrighty. You'll have to keep what it lands on this time. And it is Disney animation.
Heck yeah!
Okay.
Alrighty. Guns and Chips, I will be reading your category or your questions in the category of Disney animation. Are you prepared?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your first question. Hayden Panettiere and Joan Plowright appear in which 21st century Disney animated film?
Isn't it Dinosaur?
Yes, yes.
Dinosaur, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your second question. What is the name of Prince John's brother, the King, in Robin Hood?
Richard.
Okay.
Richard, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Nani gets fired from what profession thanks to Stitch attacking Pleakley in Lilo and Stitch?
Waitress.
Mm-hmm.
Waitress, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Your penultimate question. In Peter Pan, Captain Hook kidnaps Tiger Lily to get what information from her?
Peter Pan's hideout.
Is it?
Is it? I think she wants Peter Pan's hideout, where Peter Pan's hideout is.
Okay, go for it.
Where Peter Pan's hideout is, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Right, and your final question. Coho, keep score. My marker's dying.
I got it.
Your final question in Disney animation. In Ralph Breaks the Internet, Ralph and Vanellope go to Shank's game to steal what?
It's the steering wheel.
Is it no? They are trying to steal the car. They want to steal Shank's car. Because remember, it's worth a bunch of points for spamling.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Shank's car, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points and the clean sweep of Disney.
Oh, why don't you listen to your teammate?
Good job, bud.
After that round, I have Guns and Chips in the lead with 23. Young Justice behind 5 points at 18. Is that what you have, Mr. Coho?
That is indeed what I have, sir.
All right, then let's move into round 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is the betting round. It works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us which player is going to take the question for your team and how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you'll gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you'll lose those points. We go until there is a mathematical elimination or the score reaches 0, which is unlikely. Whoever takes the first question will then have to have their teammate take the second question. On the third question, you can redistribute. Takes questions 3 and 4. And on the fifth and final question, you can confer only any questions as we get to round number 3.
Alrighty, then the first category you can bet points on is Marvel. All right, we'll get bets starting with Guns and Chips. Who will be taking it? How much?
I'll be taking it 2. It's betting for 2.
And Young Justice.
I found Holtzman's 2 and Mission Impossible. It's right here.
Great. Your question in Marvel.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
What type of jewelry does Frank use to trick Howard Saint into believing his wife is cheating in The Punisher? You all know because I was talking about it, but it was off screen. There was a bee in my house.
Yeah.
I flicked it across the room, and it definitely had a bit of a shake. And then I saw it moving on my pants on the floor over there. And I took it outside and flicked it, and it was terrifying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Albert
Earring?
and Javi.
I said a necklace.
And your winner, Guns and Chips. The correct answer was indeed earring. So with that, Young Justice has become mathematically eliminated, and Guns and Chips takes the win. Coho, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think this was an extremely unlucky performance for Young Justice. Just some bad luck in round 1 with internet, a bad spin for them on opponent's choice. I think that Young Justice proved through this tournament, especially in the last round, that they are a better team than probably how they feel at this moment. But it's also Guns and Ships came to play. They showed up pretty strong, and now they're in the finals again.
Indeed, they are. Let's talk to some of our teams today as we bring in our unfortunate second place finishers, Young Justice. Coho said it best, my friends. Not the greatest luck today. Beside the whole internet thing, spinning opponent's choice, and then needing to basically hit every question in round 3 in order to make it a match. Not the best situation to be in, but you guys are still a new team. This is your first loss. That's incredible. You've already accomplished incredible things in this tournament alone. And I think you have a bright future ahead of you. So how are you feeling about the match?
Yeah, today was a very off day for me. It's my worst round 1 in a while, if not ever, I think, today. Just between other trivia things and also I'm in finals right now because of the way that school works for me. And then in 2 weeks, I start teaching full time and not getting paid for it. So while y'all were watching movies that aren't DC League of Super Pets, I took 20 attempts to film a 5-minute video that is worth 30% of my grade. That's how I spend my time these days. But in all seriousness, yeah, luck obviously wasn't great for us. If there's any Mission Impossible movie to not get points on, at least it's 2, the worst of the movies, but still hurts, especially because that 1 point at least allows us to keep playing in the betting round and try and catch up. But yeah, it was just unfortunate. Not my best game. Javi carried me through round 1, absolutely. And then, yeah, Spinner's opponents, there's not much you can do. But I still feel good about us as a team. We beat, like I said at the beginning, we beat Duel of the Fates. We did it. We proved ourselves. Who cares anymore?
Fair.
Now you talk.
I would still care a little bit, but yeah, how you feel?
I feel good. If I'm not mistaken, this is my last match in Fandom this season, which I'm fine with. I played longer or more games than I thought I would, easily this entire season. I don't remember how many. It's 10, 11. I don't know. It's up there.
Matches, 7 singles matches.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so that's almost averaging 1 a month. That's significantly more than I thought I would. So yeah,
I only got 3 and I lost all of them.
Well, you got a lot more teams matches than
you won some teams ones. Yeah, guys, I think you're a great team, and I very much look forward to the future of Young Justice. I think it is bright, despite the bad luck today. But congratulations on your tournament performance in general. As we bring in our winners today, Guns and Ships returning to the finals for the second year in a row. Pretty impressive stuff, guys. You had a great match, dominant match over a very good rookie team. Even though they had some bad luck here and there, you guys still had to perform well in order to capitalize on that bad luck, and I think you did so. So how are you feeling about the win? And then I'll have some more questions.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing I feel like I always say in these post matches, but I think Albert and I just have electric chemistry. We do. I think we just know how to work back and forth off of each other. We know how to get each other to the right answer. I think I know when to be confident in Albert because I was pushing him that I trust you, bet 2, you're good at Marvel. And had we not bet 2, we'd still be playing this game. So, but Albert had to actually do the hard part, which is know the stuff. So that's all on Albert. Albert knows so much. And, I've said before that my lack of confidence in myself does not translate over to the lack of confidence in this team. And it makes me no, Albert, let's be confident. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to echo Boatman, I agree with everything. I had to pull that Marvel question, but Boatman carried in round 2. I only contributed dinosaurs. And apparently we're really good in all aspects except for the promo. So I guess that's the one thing why he's there. So, yeah.
Well, I have possibly good news, possibly bad news for you, given that you are now moving on to the finals again. Very exciting stuff. You'll be playing either the winner of the Manhattan Project and Wookiee Mistake. 2 teams you have beaten before. One you beat in the tournament last year. And one who, if they win, you won't have the manager again, and the promos, You should practice. Thoughts?
Yeah. You know,
Coho, do you want to manage right now?
Yeah, you know I'll manage. I'll say this right now. Guns and Ships made it to the finals. It's a big deal. We're proud of them. If we're playing Wookiee Mistake again, I love the Guns and Ships Wookiee Mistake rivalry. I think all four of those guys love the rivalry too. Every time they play, it's a great game. Speaking for me personally, I really hope it's Manhattan Project. I would really like Guns Manhattan too. I'd like the rematch. And hopefully that's what the finals are. So we'll see.
Very fair. Well, congratulations on the win today, and we will see you in the tournament finals, Guns and Ships. So yeah, thank you to all. That sort of served as your wrap up as well. It was lovely. But thank you to all you for watching. Thank you to Guns and Ships. Thank you to Young Justice. Thank you to Coho for co-hosting. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. And we'll see you all next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Finals are right around the corner, and not the school ones. Holtzman's talking about the fun kind, Fandom ones. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
Then again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.